What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Destiny 2 video. Today guys, the Destiny 2 beta went live. If you didn't know, on PlayStation 4 for pre-orders. It will be live on Xbox tomorrow if you pre-ordered it, and on the 20th or the 21st will be the open beta for everyone to try. What I'm going to do over the next few hours is break down all of the subclasses, and as a Titan main I will be covering the Titan subclasses first. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Sentinel Titan. This is how the new subclasses look, Guardians, okay? Very different to what we are used to in Destiny 1, but they're pretty cool. I've got to say, I do like the way they look now. Some of the things on them are pretty interesting, and that's what we're going to go through now. So we're going to start off with the simple thing. These are the 3 grenades. We have the magnetic grenade. We all know what this is from Destiny 1, a grenade that attaches to enemies and explodes twice. We have the void wall grenade, a grenade that causes a horizontal wall of burning void light. And we have a suppressor grenade. Now, I don't actually know how much these are going to work in PvP. I think we can all contend to the fact that in PvP for Destiny 1, suppressor grenades could be a little bit of a pain in the ass. But they're here, they're in Destiny 2. Later on, we will see what these all do in PvP. Next, then, we have these 2 abilities here. These are very interesting, okay? These are bound to the circle button if you're on PlayStation, and it is the B button if you're on Xbox, okay? We have 2 of these. We've got Towering Brigade. Press and hold circle to create a large barrier that can be used to reinforce a position with cover from enemy fire. Actually going to pull up some gameplay of that now. As you can see, it is pretty large. You can hide behind it. You can't shoot through it, guys. And as it takes damage, it will eventually disappear and break off in front of you. You can actually see how much damage is taken by it. You can see it kind of start to crack before it disappears. Now, what's really cool with this one and the other barricade is if you've got a Warlock on your team and they put down either the Healing Rift or the Damage Rift, you basically get similar to Blessings of Light and Weapons of Light while hiding behind the barrier. That is very, very cool. Next up, we have this one. This is Rally Brigade. Press and hold circle to create a smaller barrier that allows you to peek over it while aiming down sights, and which instantly reloads your equipped weapon when you take cover. Again, I will pull up some gameplay of this. You can see it is a distinctly more smaller barrier, and if you stand up, you shoot, you crouch back down again, you will see your ammo instantly reload. So I can actually see this being very good for PvP if you're working well as a team. And again, if you've got that Warlock Rift down, these could be very interesting. You know, I am very interested to see how people are going to use these kind of abilities in PvP. I think they could be very good, but there could be some potential for them to be a pretty big pain in the ass, let's be honest. In PvE though, again, they're very good. You know, it allows you constant DPS on bosses and things like that. So yeah, I'm a big fan of these. I like them already, even just in the small amount of time I've had to play with them. Next up, we have our 3 traditional jumps. We've got the Catapult Lift, which gives us a stronger initial burst. We have Strafe Lift, which gives us better directional control. And we have High Lift, so we can jump to greater heights. Now, we're going to leave that big one in the middle till in a minute. That is our super. We have this tree up here, okay? This is called the Code of the Protector, as you can see here. And we have on it Defensive Strike. Kill an enemy with this melee ability to create an overshield around you and nearby allies, okay? Very cool. We have Ward of Dawn. When super energy is full, press and hold L1, R1 to create a shielding dome to protect you and your allies. I will pull gameplay up of this in the background as well. As you can see, Guardians, it is Destiny's 1 Ward of Dawn, except now you don't have Blessings or Weapons of Light. But again, as I said before, if you have a Warlock on the team and they bang down their Heal Rift or their Damage Rift, actually you get very good buffs from these. So you know, it's very similar to having a Weapons of Light or a Blessings of Light. I'm going to try and get some gameplay of it and bring it to the channel at a later date of actually how much damage you can get from the Damage Rift and how much you can get from the Healing Rift, and then obviously with the bubble on top. So stay tuned for those later on, Guardians. Next, we have Turn the Tide. Your overshield from defensive strikes lasts longer and increases melee damage and reload speed. Again, this is pretty cool. You really do notice the reload speed increase when you have this activated. Next, we have Rallying Force. Melee kills restore health for you and nearby allies. Again, a very cool thing to have on the Titan, and it's nice to see that now a lot of these perks kind of don't just buff you, but they buff teammates as well. Next then we have this second skill tree down here. Now we can't actually unlock these. As you can see, we require upgrade points, and currently as it stands we believe these upgrade points will be earned through adventures and lost sectors. That's not confirmed obviously, but from what we've seen from recent trailers by IGN's First, it is everyone's strong belief that you earn these upgrade points by the adventures, and then obviously you use them to unlock your subclass. Here we have superior arsenal. Grenade kills recharge your grenade energy. We have in the trenches. Kills while surrounded by enemies reduce the cooldown of your super. Very cool. I like the sound of that one. We have gain an additional shield throw charge while Sentinel Shield is active. So our lovely new Captain America shield, you can only throw it once, guys. You know, I thought that you would be able to throw this a ton of times again and again and again, but you can't. You can only throw it once. This is the perk you will need active to throw it a second time. And then finally we have Shield Bash. That's right, we get a Sentinel Titan and it has its version of shoulder charge. After sprinting for a short time, use this melee ability to unleash a devastating shield bash that disorientates enemies. Again, I can't actually unlock this, so I can't show it to you guys. It is only the beta, but a void shoulder charge, I can see that being pretty cool, and I'm very excited to get my hands on it when the game releases. Let's now cover this bad boy. This is our super Sentinel Shield. Press L1, R1 to summon a shield of void light. While Sentinel Shield is active, press R1 to attack, hold L2 to guard, press L1 to perform a shield throw. Now, like I said, guys, you've got to remember you can only throw the shield once. You will need one of the other perks to actually throw it a second time. But I've got to say, I've gone through the Homecoming mission, I've gone through the Inverted Spire Strike, and I love this thing. It is so cool just to be zipping around with a shield. Even when you get to throw it, watching it bounce off enemies and go from one to the next, it is a pretty cool feeling. I also got a little bit of time with it as an actual guarded shield. And again, it's pretty cool. My teammates lined up behind me. We pushed forward while we were being shot at. And it just adds a very nice new way to play that we're not used to playing as a Defender Titan. I'm going to carry on calling it a Defender Titan. I don't know how long it is going to take me to get out of that. A Sentinel Titan is what it is, not a Defender Titan. But yeah, there we have it, guys. That is the Sentinel subclass for the Titan. Expect all of the other subclasses to come later tonight and into the next few days. So if you're new, make sure to smash that subscribe button. There are plenty more Destiny 2 videos coming your way. Drop a like on the video if you liked it. It would help me a great deal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are you maining right now? Have you played the Sentinel Titan? Do you like it? Do you think it is good? Is there anything you would change about it? But for now, Guardians, that is going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.